Have you ever felt like the world is moving so fast that just keeping up with new information in your professional field, let alone truly understanding it, is, well, it's like a full-time job. It feels like trying to drink from a fire hose sometimes, right? I swear, every Monday there's some new AI thing to get your head around. What if there was a genuine shortcut? A way to get crucial cutting-edge knowledge, especially where two super dynamic fields meet, like law and generative AI. Well, today, that's exactly what we're going to hack. Our deep dive is into something pretty unique, the Prompt Engineering for Law Specialization from Coursera, and it's offered by Vanderbilt University. This isn't just about learning theory either. It's about getting the actual practical skills to, say, automate legal research that used to take days, maybe down to minutes, or even custom build an AI assistant that drafts compliance reports just for your firm's specific needs. I mean, that's the kind of game-changing stuff we're looking at. I've personally been really fascinated watching this whole area evolve, and what I'm hoping our deep dive today does is really unearth some of the surprising ways this course gives you practical, really cutting-edge applications.
Yeah, and a key thing here is how this specialization hits a critical need. Professionals, really across the board, need to adapt to these fast tech changes. It's not just knowing what AI can do. It's about grasping why it fundamentally matters, especially in a field as foundational as law, right? So our mission today in this deep dive is to explore exactly what the specialization offers, who it's really for, and what practical skills and, sharp insights you can get to actually achieve law's generative AI edge.
Okay, so let's peel back the layers on that central idea. This specialization, it's all about using generative AI to genuinely transform how legal research and practice get done. The overall goal, looking at the course materials, is preparing you for, well, perpetual advancement and cultivating this mindset of just constant curiosity. And here's something interesting. It's designed with legal pros in mind, sure, but a law background is only recommended, not strictly required, which sounds great, makes it more accessible. But does that mean someone without a legal background might find it a bit steeper, even with the AI basics?
That's a really good question, actually, because it does open things up. A legal background would obviously help with context, no doubt. But the fact that, nearly 8,000 people are already enrolled, that points to significant, really broad interest. Maybe from people looking to pivot or just understand this intersection better. The course seems structured to build from the ground up. So while the legal application is specific, the core AI skills, they're pretty universally valuable. It says a lot about how valuable people think this combination is.
That makes sense. Okay, so let's get into the nuts and bolts of the structure. It's a 3-course series, and it's got a fantastic 4.8-star rating from almost 300 reviews. It's a strong signal. And get this, apparently you could potentially finish it in about a month if you put in around 10 hours a week. But the key thing is it's flexible. You learn at your own pace. So you start with the absolute basics of talking to AI, then you refine that for complex legal stuff, and finally you're actually building your own custom AI tools. That's the journey. Course 1, Prompt Engineering for ChatGPT, that's the foundation. It's about 18 hours long. This is where you really get those essential building blocks. Learning how to apply prompt engineering, which is basically the art of giving really precise instructions to get the best out of AI to effectively work with models like ChatGPT. It's like learning the specific language to make the AI truly understand and do complex things.
Exactly. And what's really compelling about this first course is it goes beyond just asking simple questions. You learn to use prompt patterns. Think of them like proven templates for your instructions. They help guarantee more consistent, more effective AI outputs. It's not just about getting a better answer. It's about unlocking deeper capabilities. Like the difference between just asking and actually engineering the AI's response. And the skills you gain are sharp, immediately useful. Advanced prompt engineering, using ChatGPT for legal text, creative thinking for new legal solutions, problem solving, understanding large language models, boosting productivity, even generative AI itself.
Absolutely. Okay, then Course 2, Generative AI for Legal Services Primer, shifts the focus right onto the legal side. This one's shorter, about 5 hours. Here you define generative AI and really explore its specific uses within the legal field. What really stands out to me here is the focus on the critical stuff, ethics, privacy, data ethics, especially within the legal profession. It seems crucial to understand not just the power, but how to use these tools responsibly.
You've hit on a really critical point there. This course moves past just the how-to and gets into the should we, which is vital really in any professional context. It covers basic prompt strategies specifically for legal use cases, shows you how AI can augment expertise in research, legal writing, general support, and that goal it mentions, preparing for the pace of change, developing that continuous curiosity that feels central to adapting long-term, staying ahead of the curve.
Right. And then in the grand finale, Course 3, OpenAI GPTs, creating your own custom AI assistants. This is a 7-hour deep dive, and this is where it gets, well, incredibly powerful, I think. It's all about making your own personalized, specialized, custom AI assistants, GPTs. Imagine building intelligent systems that actually understand your specific area, speak your language, solve your unique problems. You learn really practical methods, like building GPTs that can use your own documents to answer questions, or developing patterns for how humans and AI interact, even customizing the tone. The course material gives this fantastic real-world example, a GPT for travel and business expense management. This AI doesn't just book flights and hotels. It helps people stick to company policy, streamlines expense reporting, ensures compliance.
Yeah, that's a great example.
It's not just practical, it feels like a game changer for those administrative headaches.
Exactly. It's not just efficiency, though. That ability to create custom domain-specific AI, it fundamentally changes how work gets done. Think of the hours saved. A lawyer who used to spend an afternoon cross-referencing statutes might do it in minutes. That frees them up for real strategic thinking. That's not just efficiency, it's a whole new way to practice law. And the skills here, AI personalization, innovation, personalized service, even practical things like expense management, travel arrangements, they signal a big shift. Empowering professionals to tailor tech directly to their specific needs, bringing the AI to your challenge.
So if you pull together all these skills you'd gain from the whole specialization, it's a pretty formidable toolkit, isn't it? We're talking prompt engineering, a deep understanding of AI and generative AI, data ethics for responsible use, creative thinking, plus practical mastery of productivity software, and even law practice management software. Plus, there's a real emphasis on doing, applied learning. Throughout the specialization, you're doing hands-on exercises, developing prompts, testing them, refining them for real scenarios like legal research, drafting documents, enhancing due diligence. And for all that work, you get a shareable certificate from Vanderbilt University. That's a fantastic credential for LinkedIn, your resume, CV. It's worth noting it doesn't carry direct university credit, but apparently some universities might accept it.
That practical hands-on part is absolutely key. It makes sure the knowledge isn't just abstract theory. You're actually building a functional toolkit. And having that shareable certificate from a respected place like Vanderbilt, that's tangible proof of these really valuable in-demand skills, huge asset in today's job market.
Definitely. And finally, for anyone listening who's thinking about maybe doing this themselves, Coursera makes it super accessible and flexible. The whole thing is online. You access everything, lectures, readings, assignments, anytime, anywhere, web or mobile. No fixed classroom schedule. Coursera also does that 7-day free trial for subscriptions. And you can even audit courses for free just to view the materials. Plus, there's financial aid, scholarships available if needed. And if you're really into learning, their Coursera Plus gives unlimited access to thousands of other courses. It's a powerful resource for continuous learning.
Yeah, that flexibility and all those access options really show Coursera's commitment to making this kind of cutting-edge education available more broadly. It removes a lot of barriers, lets people tackle complex topics like prompt engineering at their own speed, on their own terms. It's kind of democratizing access to crucial skills.
So there you have it, a pretty comprehensive deep dive into the prompt engineering for law specialization from Vanderbilt on Coursera. We've seen how it could be really transformative, not just for legal pros, but maybe beyond, offering a genuine shortcut, perhaps, to vital knowledge in this fast-moving area. Hopefully, this has given you a solid feel for what it offers and how these skills might boost your own work or just your understanding.
Indeed. Now, here's something to maybe chew on as you think about your own professional path. If these custom AI assistants can already handle complex legal document analysis or streamline business stuff like expense management, like we saw in this specialization, what other tasks, those traditionally human-centric, nuanced professional jobs, what else might be dramatically augmented or even totally redefined by personalized AI? And really soon, how does that change what expertise even means or what continuous learning looks like in, well, pretty much any field? It's a fascinating thought, isn't it?